Let's have to determine a winner of this best of 3.
Zum Kampf.
Let's go with
Runde beginnt in
elshamoe.
3, 2, 1.
First, we're
Kämpft.
shaking a lot. Gets the lightning gun spawn. Light armor, lightning gun, everything with an L. The Lega health as well. He's definitely doing his job. We see a trade and a rather weird fight. I don't think elshamoe meant to drop there. The Shrine gives him a nice stack, but ma1kl's light armor pickup was pretty strong as well, but then he ate a rail, so he's not looking all too healthy anymore. But elshamoe decides to give him the mega health, which is okay, but yeah, definitely shouldn't give up items for free.
Führung verloren.
But elshamoe just, takes it back after we see some punches. But he's very, very weak and he can't afford to show up at the item. He tries to go for a rail. Good peek. His enemy is not having that weapon yet, so he can't afford to do that, even though he had not much stack. And he's kind of liking that little HMG area there, it looks like, because he's... Ja, ich wollte die Spiele von Gruppe A noch streamen. Okay, wow.
Gleichstand.
Ich muss aber gucken, ich krieg... ja, egal, mach mal nach. Okay, back to the game. ma1kl turns it around. 2 beautiful rockets. elshamoe tried to snitch away that mega health and couldn't. And now ma1kl's tracking him. The white lightning gun. Yeah, kills him. Beautiful stuff. And the rocket jump to keep the game fast, as he wants to fight there. And, well, he rightfully pushed in. How lovely that sounds. But he can't win that fight for some reason. He had the rail, he had the lightning gun. I don't know if he was too confident in the fight in general. Didn't see any way out. But now he will get the mega and the heavy armor, and that's so unfortunate. If you're elshamoe and want him to get back in the driver's seat on that match, you can't give away items like this. And especially then taking so much damage. You are the one that wants to deal the damage on the pickup. But a beautiful direct. ma1kl's leaving nothing undoubted here, trying to close it off as clean as possible. And he is in position for the next item again. Little standoff. I mean, both knew where they were, so going silent there was just to add a little bit of surprise to the attack. But it was definitely something that could not have been avoided anymore at that point. And elshamoe has enough of his life. Shoot the rocket in the wall. Ends it. Which is not something you should do, unless it's tactical. ma1kl is just hitting his shots and he's kind of always in the positional advantage. He has the timing on the items down, hits his rails, hits his rockets. This is so hard for elshamoe to do anything right here, and picking up item after item is not helping. The rockets don't really find its mark there. Could have been, well, not could have. Those were rather important to nail ma1kl down in that position, but ma1kl gets out alive, gets the mega health, and super clean lightning gun there. Very good. 6 frag lead. It's looking more and more unlikely, but ma1kl goes on a bounce pad. while he's being shot at with the LG, and elshamoe couldn't punish him immediately, but in the end, he could. And he did. But it cost him a lot of ammunition, and now he's not in the position to push in for the mega health, so he has to give that up, and he does so. Unfortunately, he can't even deal any damage after the pickup, so ma1kl's stack is kind of strong right now. Okay, rocket jump. Rather pick that armor up than lose it. ma1kl. And the railgun out, knowing that the Pika play would come. And even hit some damage afterwards to increase the pain of elshamoe right now. That's another 5 HP again. elshamoe is struggling with stack for such a long time. Because ma1kl has everything under control, on the, yeah, all the map, all the positions, all the pickups. He damages even the light armor pickups. This is such a strong play from ma1kl. And another frag. 9 frags from ma1kl in 6 minutes. That's kind of composed. Nothing too extreme, but nothing that is 100% safe as well. elshamoe gets a rather clean frag, and if he picks up the mega health uncontested, which he should be able to do, he does not. He gets it stolen away. It gets stolen again. He gets more damage from ma1kl in the return as well. This is super bad for elshamoe, because he's struggling with stack, and then he had the chance to get it. And it's not even working out for him, and you're getting hit left and right with railguns, rockets, and whatever. elshamoe is definitely struggling a lot with getting some grasp over the game. This pickup was clean though, and this is a starting point for him. But he runs into a defensive rocket. T-Con is a very good position after all. His rocket does not connect after the rocket jump, and he's out of armor completely. Another rocket misses. But this one were 2 beautiful shots there. Oh, he does not hear him. He should be able to get this item. And he does not. He counter steps just before picking it up, and ma1kl gets the 10th frag right there. The lightning gun of elshamoe was not enough to close out the frag before that, and now the lightning gun of ma1kl was definitely enough to kill elshamoe fresh off the spawn. Gets himself a heavy, but his stack is not too good. If elshamoe gets a good opening, he definitely can push for a frag, and he got a good opening. He's pushing in for a frag, but he's not hitting enough LG to kill him. And he almost paid with his life for it. 2 HP left after the last shotgun shot from ma1kl. It's a 5 frag game. 2 minutes. It's gonna be close. And again, the lightning gun of ma1kl is just better. Outshafting elshamoe right now. Yeah, but the rockets rain down on ma1kl right there like a monsoon. Bouncing him left and right and completely destroying the Doomslayer. But he just returns the favor because elshamoe did not pick up the item again. Yeah, ma1kl just shows him, bro, there is an item, pick it up, you win the fights. Long range shotgun. This is how Cthulhu teaches it. Use the shotgun on long range and the rail on close range. Very well played. Okay, sorry. Yeah, nice railgun. Even though it was another close range railgun shot, it was a good kill. Nice rockets followed up by a beautiful railgun. We've no doubt who's gonna get the frag. Mega health is up and nobody's going for it! This is so weird sometimes. But elshamoe got it in the end. And I think if you're elshamoe, you definitely want to try to get something going for some momentum, so you have a little bit of leverage mentality-wise on the second map there. Because I think this is definitely done right here. Let me see some little sliding action. As this map is coming to an end and the first frag is going.
Verloren.
First map is going to ma1kl. But yeah, to come back to what you asked, KWow, I think we can, I can cast those matches. But Slambam asked me as well, and I don't know when Rome is gonna start. But if you're playing right after this, I might be able to squeeze you in before Rome's match, because Rome said he's playing on 21:30. So I'll need to fix something. And that, schedule-wise, maybe I can make it happen, I don't know. Okay, next up is Corrupted Keep. And this is elshamoe's pick now. Okay, so you play... Okay, so you will play... I will cast you against Synthesis, and then Rome against Synthesis, and then you against Rome, if I'm correct. Okay, let's go. Okay. Yeah, I think... Okay, let me check. Oh, this is gonna be late. I'm gonna have a late night lecture then. Fuck. Okay, yeah, well. Okay, I gotta do it anyway. Gotta do what you gotta do. Well, let's see how the Knicks can do wonders on this map. I'm still a little bit doubtful. Forgive me, but I still am. Okay.
Bereit machen zum Kampf.
As for now, I will start with a champion that I think is going to struggle a little bit on this map.
1 kämpft.
And he gets the favorable spawn for him, but he does not pick up a light armor before, so it's not all too big of a stack for him. And ma1kl is leaving his item open. Of course, elshamoe can't know it. But this could have been a little swing of momentum there if elshamoe just rushes past him. So the first Zoom meeting is held on the teleporter exit over Heavy, and ma1kl kind of decided that he's the host, kicking out elshamoe out of the meeting. Oh, it seemed like elshamoe was lagging. Standing there, not moving. The damage. If you're a light champion on a skirmish heavy map, you definitely want to be in control, because otherwise it's gonna hurt you a lot. Well, nice damage, but he's not on the item, so the damage is definitely, well, not as effective right there, because he's picked up one major item this map. And as a light champion, it's just so hard. I mean, he has 100 HP, and the light armor in the red room is not gonna come up until the heavy is spawning. But ma1kl ends elshamoe's life just before that anyway. And puts up 4 shotgun barrels in his face. Oh, good damage from elshamoe, but again, it's not worth so much because of the huge stack that ma1kl has. And ma1kl reads the rotation right, elshamoe decides to keep fighting and almost kills him. I think we saw a little inside-out damage there. No, we didn't, I lied. Filthy liar. Toxic caster. Sorry for the noises. Something fell and I had to move it. Oh, and this is the moment where elshamoe could get stuff going. Picks up the item after the kill, so it's definitely clean and his stack is... yeah, kind of big and... yeah, not kind of, it's overwhelming at the moment and he needs to do something with it. And he gets himself in the position with a heavy with it. But they meet again and the position he gained is kind of lost and he will lose the item. ma1kl is still very killable though. But ma1kl just, gets away with murder there. Both players are hurting, but ma1kl has some armor to protect him. And elshamoe is basically running around half naked, if not completely naked. That to be said, 2 great rockets will kill ma1kl still. Not anymore. Now his stack is kind of thick. And yeah, ma1kl's using some rocket jumps. Great damage from elshamoe and the perfect use of the Ghost Walk as well. And this is how you play Nyx on CK apparently, because I didn't see that coming. Neither did ma1kl. Hey, but he's leaving up the mega health again. If elshamoe shows up more on the items and using his stack and positional advantage, ma1kl will have a much harder time, but... and again, he did decent damage, but he had no armor or nothing to cover anything up, so he had to go out, and then he went for a trap again. I don't know if the Ghost Walk was up actually and he just didn't react fast enough to use it, or if it was just not off cooldown there. And now he needs to go again, but going through the teleporter gave away his position. If he just went Red Room and collected something, ma1kl would have never known where he was, but yeah, this was definitely a suicide teleporter. Bomb, bomb. Nice tracking, good damage from elshamoe, but okay, no, that was cool. Using that ma1kl had no stack himself. Killing him with a beautiful, beautiful gauntlet. This was just a road, not a roadkill. Just very dull, kind of. Turning the corner, getting shoved the shotgun into your face, ending your life with one blast. That's not the way you want to go out. Now elshamoe is kind of plus forwarding, trying to get something happen. Picks up the item. It's a little bit of an opening, but it can't deal so much damage from down below with a shotgun because there's not much hitbox showing from ma1kl, and ma1kl just drops in the right time to finish off the frag. And the shotgun prevails another time. elshamoe does him the favor and comes close. Yeah, tries to see the beautiful engravement on the Doom shotgun, but he can't. And elshamoe gets a kill and immediately suicides. For tactical purposes, I hope that was. Hop. The bouncings, even the pickup is completely denied. He definitely never had a mega health, but on the other hand, without it, he would have been dead. So... ma1kl's damage is just insane on this map. Let's have a look. Yeah, the shotguns never miss the mark. The rockets do their job as well. But elshamoe's rocket are nothing to joke with. He's just not having control, as you can see on the pickups. Always ma1kl who gets the good stuff. ma1kl even gets 2 LGs. Something that elshamoe's never gonna get. Even though he doesn't hit all too much with it, he hits after the 2 LGs a lot. He gets another frag. This is... Oh, they could have resulted in a kill, but 8 damage shotgun, so he's left with like 2. But he returns. And ma1kl is waiting for him, shooting him in the face once more. Good rockets from ma1kl. elshamoe's so low. Just take the shotgun and kill him, but he can't, and no. He's trying to not get ghost walked, and he didn't. And he gets another frag. This is why Nyx is so hard on this map. You spawn with no armor, so one shotgun blast can do it all for you, and not only one shotgun blast, like one direct could be killing you. There's so much that kills you or melts your stack. And on this map it's so hard to avoid it. This is why light champions are rather hard. You sometimes see an anarchy come through, but even that is not an easy task. And you definitely need to have perfect control over the items, as we see a trait come out. But ma1kl gets the item again, and elshamoe, yeah, like 5 HMG shots and he's down to nothing. Playing a light on CK is super hard, so... I'm not trying to bash elshamoe here, it's just a very, very hard task he put himself up onto. Yeah, this is the GG. There's not much he could do, despite hitting 41% LG. Yeah, now they're getting some compliments out over their respective best used weapon. And there it is. ma1kl with the second map. I need to check what's the last map. Deep Embrace. Oh yeah. I love this map. This is such a great map. And now we're gonna put it this way, because it just looks a little better for most other skins. Let's see how good Elsa's pineapple pizza is. But I think the here could have an edge just by the damage output, like, in terms of consistency. Okay.
Bereit machen zum Kampf. Runde beginnt in 3, 2, 1, kämpft.
Sorry, I'll start. Murder hole fights. This is a spot where ma1kl's passive can shine definitely, with a reduced splash damage. ma1kl's opening rockets are a little bit better again, and even the long range rocket kind of deal a lot of damage there. And elshamoe is so low, he needs to run, but he can't run. He survives because of the full damage shotgun shot. But not full up. First frag is on ma1kl's side now. It could have been a frag for elshamoe, I think. There was a frag in there, in that little box. But he favors the pickup, and I think it's a good mentality to favor the pickup, especially at 2 minutes play. There's enough time by far. But ma1kl rocket jumps up to get himself the heavy, and he gets railed after it straight away. So a lot of the heavy is removed again. Oh, no bop this time. I want to hear the bop. Please, bop. Another good orb is teleporting him onto the item, but he gets... yeah, grilled. Like, he disappeared as fast as he teleported himself onto that position. None of the players are confident enough to go for the heavier as for now. ma1kl finally picks it up. And I think elshamoe... yeah, had the right decision making there, not going for the item. Oh, the direct misses only by a little, by an inch or by a hair or whatever. Something very thin. Aye. Okay, well. Yeah, and...
here come the fireworks.
and this is definitely how the cookie crumbles. elshamoe's armor is completely removed, and that puts him into railable territory, and a beautiful follow-up rail from ma1kl to get himself in. But this is where he should be dying. elshamoe can kind of, yeah, pushed him away of the item, which was key to getting the frag there. And he get the frag in the end, but he paid a lot of HP for that. And he's not in position to get the heavy as well. He's expecting ma1kl to push, but ma1kl is having none of it. He just wants the item. elshamoe has the timing. This is something he can work with. This is so unfortunate, like... a lot of it comes down to combat skills. If elshamoe hits a little bit more, he gets away with frags a lot more often, I think. But again, he's so low, and a railgun, something would kill him, and ma1kl protects the light armor, which is good, because this is the spot where elshamoe kind of is expected to go.
5 Minuten.
It's just missing by an inch all the time. The grenades just bounce away from ma1kl, it seems like. Not a magnet in his pocket. Oh, but he misses those rails, and those are costly in terms of... Yeah, well, okay, not anymore. If he would have hit those, elshamoe could not have afforded to go for the item. But if he because he missed, and elshamoe did a little damage, ma1kl had to retreat. But then ma1kl got all the damage out in return. Hits rails, everything, and he could take the item. This is something where he should die, and elshamoe gets the frag. And if he's fast enough, and he should be, then he should be able to get the mega out as well. But he's looking at it and not taking it. And this gives ma1kl the opportunity to get another 6 frag lead now. Missed the orb. Planks. Being Gandalf in that situation. Not letting him pass. elshamoe's stack is huge compared to ma1kl's. Not anymore, but it was. He's definitely on the good position controlling the middle platform, but he dropped down and now both major items are up at the same time. ma1kl needs the rail and he goes for it and prioritizes it over anything else, which is correct, because he, in his head, elshamoe is the controller and is going for the items, but none of the players are going for the items.
Coming at you.
ma1kl just, yeah, orbs to the mega health, but the heavy is still up. I think both of the players think that the enemy has the item. And there's still no rotation towards it, so... Out mind gaming themselves there. Good railguns again. Clipping on... You almost used Keel's head to jump on the platform, just missed by an inch. And the Cthulhu shotgun gets another frag. ma1kl's not taking any risks. Not want to lose the item, picks it up straight away without picking the light armor in the middle. Leaves it up for elshamoe though. And he should go for it. This looks a lot like another victory for ma1kl. In this case it's a 3-0. As we hear some kind of victory hum from the railgun, I suppose. Yeah, the orb saves his skin for now, he's still railable. Yeah, light armor saves him from being one-shot territory. But yeah, they ignore their items once more. I mean, at this point it doesn't really matter, but you still get, like, could get some timing practice out of it. He's looking for some feet here and almost hits those pixel shots now. Oh, he hits this. Straight in the chest. Still hurts, even though it's not the
eine
feet.
Minute.
Last minute ticking down.
Coming at you.
elshamoe calls GG's. There's another bit. The railgun was clutch for ma1kl again.